Make no mistake, both of us here on this side would like to see the three I's: institutions, integration, and ideals, no less than the two gentlemen over there. The issue is how to achieve it. Let me run through some thought exercise. This gentleman, Ernest Barr, mentioned that Beijing might be happy with a loose ASEAN. Do you think that a broken up ASEAN would be better or worse for the members? And how would Beijing and how would the US view that? The point about achieving institutions, integration, and ideals is you have to take it to the people first. Take it to the people and make the people reflect that in the political will of individual members. That way you achieve a long-lasting, sustainable union and objectives. You cannot just supplant institutions and think that that can force political will on political leaders. I don't believe that by trying to do that, going down that route, we would actually achieve integration. Maybe for the next 5, maybe for the next 7 or 10 years, you might start seeing members arguing about whether we need to split up. That's not the way to go. I'll leave you with a thought exercise. If the European Union came about because it was under pressure to compete with the US and with the USSR then, and we talk a lot about the need to compete or live with emerging China and India now. Yes, we must head for integration. But just give yourself a thought on how India, China, or even countries like Vietnam are emerging. Did they achieve the economic takeoff because they are better integrated? Or is it because they've got their sights and visions on the right themes, on the right ideas, on the right program and agenda? The key, yes, is to have more integration. But it must be integration with a view to open up. It must be integration that will allow the competitiveness, the fundamental competitiveness of the members to increase. Ask the businesses down there. If there is integration, but still corruption, cronyism, violation of rights, would that make this a better place for business? On the other hand, a slower program of integration, but key fundamental reforms within, with improvement on infrastructure, improvement on human resources, I am confident that that will draw in many, many more investments from outside. We share the same goal of prosperity and peace, but we need to recognize our realities. We want to move forward. We want to run as fast as we can, but we don't want to leap and then fall down. We don't want to move ahead in the hope of integration and end up breaking up. The ASEAN way, if there is one lesson, is that it adapts through the times. The way our ASEAN leaders worked 40 years ago and the way we work now is completely different. We can build on what we achieve. We need to change fast, but we need to change realistically, and that's what we are proposing, and that's why we are saying we move against the motion.